My entire family is either toxic or mentally unstable or both. And I can't escape. Even if I'm mentally unstable too, it's definitely not helping by, you know, like you're around 5 millionaires and you'll become like the fifth millionaire. It's really hard to evaluate yourself when you're surrounded by like ex drug addicts who are boomers that are like, entitlement is insane. I can't even get a job at a junkyard. Can't even get a job at a junkyard. They handed me an application without like me even asking. I was like, y'all know a place hiring? They're like, yeah, well, you can apply here. They gave me an application, fill it out. Nothing. A junkyard. Okay. Not hating on anyone at a junkyard. It's just I'm specifically trying to not get like any more jobs that'll like do further damage to like my lower back. And yeah, that's like I don't look down on that at all. But plus, I don't want to accidentally find cool stuff and then take it home and then try to like build stuff out of it, like projects that never get done. But yeah. But like if I break my back anyway, I might as well go for like the really hard labor jobs that like at least pay well. Like at a junkyard, I see a lot of men's jobs. There's a constant chance of instant death, especially not even at your own hands. Like you're surrounded by really loud noise for like 12 hours straight, and like somebody could just drop a cinder block on your head. Just really, you know, I've seen that stuff happen right in front of me. And then you're like, oh man, I need to get out of there. Like you might as well be an assassin or something. Like it's literally probably like actually higher chance of death than being like a white collar assassin or something. Seriously. Like seriously. Like seriously, like being a dealer is probably like a lot lower chance of death than just working construction. But yeah. So might just have to see. I'm always, even when I have a job, I'm in a constant state of, do I sell everything and or burn everything and then just disappear like 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 Buddha sitting under the tree? Because like when I heard that story, like I'm a Christian, but like that hit home. Like him sitting on the tree and like in the middle of the river, like not enough strength to like go forward, but like you're like he's holding on to the little twig. I don't feel that yet because I have gotten better, but it doesn't change my external circumstances. People are like, "Oh yeah, how your vibration makes all the stuff around you." It's like, but if it's not in your environment, it's still a zero sum. You know, like if you're in a room with red bouncy balls and you're looking for a blue bouncy ball, like it's just not there. Even if you were a blue bouncy ball magnet, you're just not gonna get one. And it also doesn't mean you know where they are. You don't know what room to go to. And if it takes you 6 months to a year to 2 years to just take another shot on a room, I'll, 5 tries and then a decade passes. And you're like, holy crap. Nothing even happened. I don't know whether to try to get a easy low pay, or no job is easy now, let's be honest. It's like, well, unless you're part of the group, the woke group, who can just sit in the air conditioning and have fake jobs. Yeah, it's not possible for me. But yeah, like minimum wage jobs are also so stressful. It's like you might as well, but like the risk of that instant death is low, which is what I was kind of talking about before. So it's like, do I do that? It probably never hurt my back, but also never saved money. Try to, because like, they have to hire me, right? Or do I get a dangerous job with around harsh chemicals and the heat? I've already had a heat stroke. For like slightly better pay, somehow no benefit, like no dental, obviously, no dental, no all that adult stuff I've never had. Just like another reason why it's like you can't really blame me for not being an adult when like none of the jobs I've ever had have had any type of insurance or anything, which is like, this is the one you need insurance on. But that, and then okay, so you work for a little more money, so you desperately stack your money. And these jobs, you have to eat higher quality food, you have to eat, like, you have to drink a lot. It's like expensive. You have to buy expensive boots, you have to buy gloves constantly. Irreparable skin damage. You're going to look 10 years older than you actually are all the time. Maybe even skin cancer. Nobody's going to wait for you to put sunscreen on, so don't even come at me like that. And you're never going to meet anybody your own age, because everybody is like 10 to 20 years older than you, and they're guys. Like, you're never, like, oh, most people meet their spouse at work. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Not in the trade. You come to the trades. I don't know. Would I rather work at McDonald's, never hurt my back, and like maybe meet one or two people I like? Yeah, I'm gonna not like a lot of people, but like, you're not really gonna find anything at a trade job as far as social life. And a lot you have to travel, so then your off clock is actually even less social life. And they short your hours. Come on, they short your hours, especially now that they're digitizing. And you're working with a bunch of ex-felons. No judgment at all. But some of the best people, some of the worst people. Non-felons, some of the best people, some of the worst people. I'm just saying, it's like crazy. Like, no criminal record, no drinking, no smoking, can't work at a junkyard. It's pretty crazy. So it's like, but here's the thing. Working at Mickey D's, which I thought they paid more, but it's just because I'm in Arkansas, I guess. Little birdie. What was that? McDonald's pay? Oh yeah, like if you get a flat tire, like you're in the red. You know what I mean? Like you can't get to work. Like if employers actually care, like not cared even about their employees. If employers cared about making money, they would make sure their workers have not just calories, but like hit protein requirements, get a 10-minute break every hour, don't get injured on the job where they consume in the first place. So it's kind of like you save a lot of money by actually taking care of your employees. From a completely greedy standpoint, you should take care of your employees and also pay them a certain amount, because the floor of just getting to work, like Walmart's like, we Walmart spends $1,000 on training you. So don't just quit right off the bat if you don't like it, right? It's like, you know how much money and time it costs just for $100 to your employee, even if they make a lot at the company. $100 to the employee is a lot bigger risk and proportion than $1,000 to Walmart. And let's be honest, they make that back the first day. Come on. Come on. Come on. If they pull 70% for an 11-hour shift, and you bought those burritos from China for like 30 cents, okay, and you shipped them over here in bulk, and they're not even made out of real food, made with real beans, real cheese, so they can put like 1% beans in there, and it's technically made with, okay, not 100% real beans, cheese, flour, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they just be stacking stuff on that ingredients list, you know what I mean? It shouldn't be that high calorie either, but anyway. So it's like, yeah, if your first week of work, if you got a flat tire, you're done. 100% done. Can't come to work. Can't come to work now. Nope. Add that with planned obsolescence with vehicles now. Like my truck, this whole thing, I need to make a video about it, honestly. It was my grandpa's. I can't get rid of it, but it can't go on the interstate. Okay, it can go like 55 miles per hour. But it just won't stop running. Okay, so I've been lucky in a way. And I owe my mechanic right now for working on it. And it's just like, if I don't find something in like the next week and a half, some stuff's gonna have to happen, honestly. Yeah. I have a lot of my, well, I'm not gonna say that yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna share that. I'm gonna lose some sentimental stuff about some of my family members that aren't around anymore, that I haven't been able to go through. That's been in storage, and I've been paying on it. Burning the candle at both ends, I know, but just, and it's like, if I went to a big city, would it be better, or would it be like a lot worse? Like, there's opportunity there, but there's also more gotchas. Like, there's 100 times more gotchas these small towns are kind of like, we ain't got anything kind of thing. Like, there's a gotcha, there's no good opportunity, but you're getting gotcha'd less because there's not as many suckers here, you know, like, right? There's not as many fish in the school, but there's just nothing. There's not a trap or a gold mine. It's just a barren wasteland. And if you have a kind family or roommates that don't like F with you, dude, keep them. Keep them. Keep them. Okay? I know it sucks. There's probably people watching this that are older than me that are like still have roommates. There's not another option right now. Get with your roommates, try to stack your money, and like, not off grid, but like, y'all could definitely, for the amount of money that rent is now, it makes even less sense to have roommates and not shack up on y'all's own thing, because you can put your money together. And if you've already been living together for years, you're just throwing money away. Like, yeah, like, build 3 tiny houses, cabins, in like a week. Leave each other the F alone, give each other privacy, and try to, like, I don't know, lease some land or something with a little plumbing and electric, and start stacking that money, because it's the same thing as an apartment. You might as well make a $500, $600, $700, $900 payment if it's available. That's the thing. It's like, even out here in the country, because I did have money. I stacked my money up, dude. I grinded. I hurt myself stacking my money up, and now, oh man, that was right before inflation like quadrupled, and I didn't have an opportunity. I scrounged to look for a tiny plot of land or something, dude. It wasn't there. Dude, I lived on Facebook Marketplace. Because, like, I can build the stuff. Like, that's the thing. Like, building the tiny... Like, my cousin, she was like, dude, you could have built a tiny house. I'm like, yeah. And then I would be broke and have no land, and then also lose the tiny house. Like you have to have like 4 times the amount of money it costs to actually build the tiny house, just for the little square of dirt, So if you and 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of y'all's buddies, especially when y'all are young and you're not jaded, just got together and you don't even have to put your money together, buy your own thing, but just move in a group. But, it's almost a 20-minute video. Sorry. I don't really like talking about me. I'd rather give, like, advice without speaking about the specific life stuff about me, details. But, like, yeah, I'm not even going to lose it. Like, I'm not even going to go crazy, because, like, I'm mentally stable now. But, like, when I had money, I was never, I mean, my teeth are still crooked. And I'm still driving this. Like, I didn't really have money, but I was trying to take a shot, and there was no shot. But anyway, I was more depressed when I had my savings up than now. Yeah. I was, like, twisted depressed. And, like, I've been depressed my whole life, like, chronically, but there's different types of depression, which which is like a really important conversation too, but now it's like I just don't care. I just don't care. I'm just looking for like the way out, man. I'm willing to do whatever. I have zero preference. I can barely eat because I just don't care to. I don't favor, I've been dieting so long and I've had like such little money that like I don't care. I do not care. I don't really care about what is if it doesn't taste bad, I don't care. If I have the money to eat right, I will. If I don't, then I'm just either not going to eat and then eat right when I can, like min-max my calorie quality, or I'm just going to eat. I don't care. I'm not going to eat junk food. Like, anyway. Yeah, I'm just like, well, I'm willing. I'm willing. A lot of people are willing right now. And, we just don't have any opportunity, man. We just don't have any opportunity. And if you do have friends, they're so caught up in their bad habits or... Oh, man. Like, that's why I think celibacy made a huge comeback, because these idiots finally realized, like, oh, crap. There's a lot of fine print that comes with... There's a whole drop-down menu. It's actually the worst attached thing, because, well, that's a whole nother video. Yeah, actually, that's a whole nother video. I'll explain why, like, sleeping around changes your entire lifestyle, who you'd normally be around, habits, everything, man. It does. But I mean, that's redundant at this point because so many people finally crashed out about it. Yeah, I feel like not everybody does everything too late, no matter how much you warn them, and it just makes you hated, even though like you cared about them more than their own family, since you were willing to upset them for their betterment of their future and health. And like now you have to go down with the ship too that they were like poking holes in. It's like, well, we're here now. We're here now. You replaced us with robots. You outsourced all the labor to China and then insourced cheap labor from the world to America. So there's no jobs. There's no jobs. You got one minimum wage employee doing 4 people's jobs at the same time, bro. For the past 2 years, every time I've gone into Family Dollar, this will be the last thing I say. We'll cut it off at 25 minutes. For the past 2-3 years, when I go into Family Dollar, dude, they have these 3 women, 2 women, sometimes 1 woman. Crackheads coming in and out of store. It's next to like a crazy house. Crazy people coming in. Like, they have 1 woman sorting clothes, stocking the shelves, and running the registers. All at the same time. All at the same time. You know what? That makes that turnover rate insane. I've seen the same 3 women come back and have to leave and have to come back like over and over again. It's like, or you could just take care of them. Okay, that's 25 minutes. Bye, guys.